Welcome to another News of the Bizarre, because hey, people are bizarre. In Japan, a Japanese artist whose creations are based on her vagina has been charged with obscenity, the BBC reports. Authorities laid charges against Megumi Igarashi, 42, on Wednesday, according to the BBC, but she has been in custody since her arrest in early December. Igarashi, who works under the name Rokudenashi-ko, meaning no good girl in Japanese, pleaded not guilty, the BBC reported. The artist, who owns an adult goods bookstore, displayed figurines modeled on her vagina. She also distributed data of her scanned genitalia that people could use to build a vagina-shaped kayak, as she did with a 3D printer. My works are all meant to induce friendly laughter because they invoke cutely decorating sexual organs. The works are not obscene, Igarashi said in court. Japan's obscenity law forbids the depiction of genitalia. The Igarashi case has generated debate about the law and censorship, according to the BBC. If convicted, Igarashi could be jailed up to 2 years and are fined more than $20,000, and that's a pretty expensive vagina kayak, if you ask me.
Just found a skunk with a pop can stuck on its head.
Animal Services was called, so I figured I'd keep the little guy company while
Onlookers at a train station in northern India watched in awe as a monkey came to the rescue of an injured friend, reviving another monkey that had been electrocuted and knocked unconscious. The injured monkey had fallen between the tracks, apparently after touching high-tension wires at the train station in North Indian city of Kanpur. His companion came to the rescue and was captured on a camera lifting the friend's motionless body, shaking it, dipping it into a mud puddle, and biting its head and skin, working until the hurt monkey regained consciousness. First monkey, completely covered in mud, opened its eyes and began moving again. Crowds of travelers watched the Sunday scene in amazement, filming and snapping pictures. In Massachusetts, it's not just the tree tops that are glistening this holiday season, it's all the sold jewelry that's being dropped into Salvation Army's red kettles. The charity says donors dropped weddings and engagement rings into the kettle in Weymouth, south of Boston, and a bracelet, diamond ring, and diamond pendant were contributed in the central city of Fitchburg. Both donors asked that the items be sold to help the poor and addicted. The latest gift comes after a widow gave her wedding rings in the memory of her husband. Another widow redeemed them with a gift of $21,000. Then an Australian woman who recently moved to the Boston gave a diamond cross pendant. Salvation Army Major David Davis said Wednesday that the organization is overwhelmed that all this has been taking place. Massachusetts fire officials have come to the rescue of a capsized kayaker who may have been trying to install a Charlie Brown cutout on a raft that holds a Christmas tree at the center of a pond. The Daily Hampshire Gazette reports that East Hampton firefighters rescued the man about 8 p.m. Monday as he was clinging to the raft. Fire Chief David Mulder said a 3-foot-tall cutout depicting the likeness of a cartoon character, Charlie Brown, was found in his kayak. Mulder said a practical joke isn't worth losing a life. He says the water temperature was in the low 40s, cold enough to cause hypothermia. Police say the man will likely not be charged, but if it was a Lucy cutout, it might have been a problem. And this has been the News of the Bizarre. Please stay bizarre so you can be featured here, right here, on the News of the Bizarre.